Hey everyone, Reverend Sarah from St. Paul's United in Paris. I hope you're doing really great today. It's definitely not as nice out there today as it was last week, but we'll take fall with all of its stages because it's still a beautiful time of year and we need both the wind and rain as well as the sunshine to get those leaves doing their thing and to move to the next stage, which we're not ready to think about yet. I just want to remind folks about a couple of things coming up for the St. Paul's community, and the first of those is coming up next Friday, October the 28th. We're hosting our first Friday Family Fun Night since pre-pandemic, and we are super excited about that. It is a Halloween themed night, so costumes are encouraged but not mandatory. They're certainly an optional thing, and we're going to have some Halloween themed activities happening in the form of crafts and games, some music, and of course we're going to have some snacks available as well. One of the things I'm most excited about, and maybe this will really pique your interest to come on out, is a Halloween themed family feud. And I am so excited about that. I love trivia games. So maybe that will pique your interest and you might want to bring a team out to play that. So really excited about that. Friday, October the 28th, 6:30 to 8 p.m. And it's kind of a drop-in, so there's no particular time that you have to be there. Just in between those times, come on by and we would love to see you. The other thing happening is the following weekend on Saturday, November the 5th. In the morning, we are hosting our Christmas Extravaganza at St. Paul's, another thing that we kind of missed over the pandemic, opening that up and doing a little more fully. So we're going to be doing that. And the excitement all starts in the morning and goes till 1 p.m. It is Christmas crafts. They're handmade. It is pies and jams and other canned goods. It is soups and buns for sale. So come on out, warm yourself up with some hot food for lunch, and just enjoy the Christmas atmosphere as we are rapidly barreling toward that season. That's it for the announcements. The thing that we got to do this past Sunday that was so awesome was to celebrate Anniversary Sunday in both Richwood and St. Paul's. And for Richwood, they're celebrating 161 years. In St. Paul's, it's 182 years. And that is awesome. I mean, how amazing that these two communities of faith have been part of the Paris community for so many generations. And when I think about the people connected to these places and all of the different ministry personnel who've moved through both and the different music ministers, and it's just such a lovely thing to think about our history and the connections that people have had to one another and to God in all of those years in each of those places. But one of the things that I loved the most about this past Sunday is we have entered into this shared ministry, Richwood and St. Paul's, and it means that I will be sharing in ministry 3 Sundays a month at Richwood and St. Paul's, and Michael will be sharing in ministry 1 Sunday a month, and sometimes we'll have lay leadership. But this past week, Michael and I got to lead worship together. And it was so awesome because the theme of the week was F is for friendship. And I think some of my best friendships, in fact, I know my best friendships in my life have come from people that I have met through communities of faith over the years. And Michael is part of that. And Michael and some friends and I coined this phrase a few years ago called Framily. And Michael talked in his sermon really about the same concept, about a chosen family. And there's your blood relatives, there's your family that you're born into. And sometimes that's not always who you want to spend all your time with, or sometimes you want to share your time with other people who also feel like family or family. And we have such a connection with that group, Michael and I, and we talked about how church can be that for people. Your chosen people. I mean, Jesus himself chose a family in the disciples, people to follow together, learning ways of love and acceptance and preaching good news and justice and doing all kinds of great things. And I love this concept, and I wonder, do you have people in your life like that? Maybe it's your own church congregation and people that you know from there. I know that I see lots of really great family connections here around St. Paul's and other churches that I've been the minister at and connected to. And I wonder if you have that outside of the church. Maybe you've got friends from when you were in kindergarten or high school who are your family. They are people that are part of your lives. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have like multiple aunts and uncles who are not blood related to me, but I call aunts or uncles because my parents are quite social people and have lots of really special people in their lives that I call by those names, aunt this or uncle that. And so it's just kind of interesting to think who we pick up over the years as part of our circle that become our family through their friendship. Just some thoughts for this week as we head into another Sunday, head into another week, including our Sunday this week, which will be the theme G is for grace. So watch out for that. And wherever you are, as always, I hope that you're safe. I hope you're well and that I get to see you soon. We'll talk to you later, friends.